What's up to my friends on YouTube? Today I'm going to quickly show you how to filter out search results on Airbnb where you are staying with your host. Now, for some people, I know that this can be a nightmare situation. If you book an Airbnb and you weren't exactly sure, and it also wasn't clear on the Airbnb whether you'd be staying with the host or not, and nobody wants to stay with the host on vacation. So let's go ahead and open the Airbnb app, and I'll kind of show you what I'm talking about here. We'll go ahead and search for a place in Mexico. For me, flexible for the month. Doesn't really matter, whatever search options you want, or whatever search options you're looking for, I should say. And we're going to zoom in. We'll zoom in on Mexico here. And you can see all sorts of places right along the beach that you could stay. I will sort of filter out to the lower ends. A lot of the less expensive ones are one where you'll be staying with someone. And you could see, you click on this one here. It's a place to stay. Specifically mentions it's a cozy room. And it also mentions it's a private room. So you may think that you have a room to yourself, but what this really is that you get this one singular room, and then all the other spaces are shared. Like I said, it's not always linear like that, where they're always shared. But like I said, most of these that you'll click on, this one's an apartment for an example. This one is actually a condo. This one is a room, like I said, a room that you're probably going to have to share common spaces with people. But if you go ahead and go back to the searches there, go ahead and click the entire home search button. It'll filter out a lot of the results. Like I said, Mexico is pretty cheap, so you could still find lots of cheap apartments or condos through this. But it also, you may be unsure of whether to do that because you may not be looking for a house, and it's not completely clear. But what Airbnb is doing by this is it's basically filtering room is basically a public space. Even if you have a public or a private room, you will have to share public spaces. Entire home just guarantees that you will have an entire place for you to stay by yourself. You won't have to talk to a host. You won't have to share any spaces. But this just verifies this one is actually an actual home versus a townhouse. So like I said, apartment, these are all just places that you will have completely to yourself. Don't have to share a kitchen or bathroom or any of that. Like I said, I just wanted to simply show you how easy it is to filter out staying in places where the host is actually staying with you, which understandably can be uncomfortable. If you had any questions on anything I showed you, though, feel free to leave a comment. That's all I have for you today. If you found this helpful, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.